Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you here this morning, this bright and early Tuesday morning. This is the continuance of the Wayne County Facilities Committee meeting, continued from July the 23rd of 2013. And I want to welcome everyone here this morning, news media, library people. We just thank you for coming and seeing what's going on in our county and the big decision that the Board of Facilities Committee has had the honor to be a part of. At this time, I want to ask our County Manager, Mr. Smith, and or Mr. Borden Parker, if you have any comments before we start our meeting.
I don't know really any comments other than, we have, I think for the public, I really don't want to go over the entire process, but, we have the process itself of design build, the interviews that we've held as staff and as a committee, I think have gone really well. We've tried to make sure that this process has been laid out for us by the staff. Noelle Woods, particularly want to thank her for putting the RFQ together, and all of our staff working, our facilities director, everyone working together on this, because this is something that's new in North Carolina, so we're kind of treading through new territory. So that's all right. It's been a good process. It's been a learning process, and I know we, on our Services on Aging facility, that was a great project, and we're hoping this Mount Olive project is going to be as good or better. So anyway, look forward to the results from the Facilities Committee.
Thank you. Ms. Parker?
Mr. Chairman, Commissioner Aycock was not able to be here today, and he left some letters in my office and asked me to deliver them to you and Commissioner King.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Parker.
Thank you.
As you recall, at our July 23rd meeting, we had 5 design build teams to do a presentation before the Facilities Committee. They were, excuse me, T.A. Loving and MHA Works, Bordeaux Construction and Height Associates, Hudson Brothers Construction and Brennan Architects, Daniels and Daniels Construction, and Dunn & Dalton Intech Engineering, and Jackson Builders Smith Engineering. And we are here today to pick one design build team from these 5 to make a recommendation to the Wayne County Board of Commissioners at our meeting later this morning. I can tell you this is one of the tougher decisions that I've been involved with as far as being a county commissioner. At this time, I wanted to move forward, and I want to ask Commissioner King if you have come up with one design build team that you feel that you want to recommend to the Board of Commissioners.
Mr. Chairman, I would like to ask that we look at the letter that Commissioner Aycock has left with us.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yes, sir. We will do that at this time. Now, remember, this letter from Commissioner Aycock is just his recommendation. He cannot vote. This is not a vote. This is just a recommendation. This is done through to keep our procedure transparent. Even though Commissioner Aycock can't be here, we feel a need to know what his decision is. And I will read this at this time. This is to Wayne Mayo, Chairman of the Wayne County Facilities Committee, dated August 2nd, 2013. Dear Commissioner Mayo, I am sorry that I am unable to attend the Facilities Committee meeting on August 6, 2013. I want the committee and the Board of Commissioners to know that I have studied the presentations and proposals of the design build teams for the Steele Memorial Library for Mount Olive and the southern part of Wayne County. It is my opinion that the team of Jackson Builders and Smith Engineering will be the best design team for the facility. Sincerely, George Wayne Aycock, Jr., Wayne County Commissioner. So that is Commissioner Aycock's recommendation, not a vote, recommendation. At this time, I would like for Commissioner King to express your final decision of who you have picked for the design build for the Steele Memorial Library.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have looked at all of these, and as Commissioner Aycock has studied them quite extensively, and I concur with Mr. Aycock, Commissioner Aycock, that we move forward with Jackson Builders and Smith Engineering to construct and work in partnership with the Library Board of Wayne County and also the Advisory Board and Mr. Cromartie, who is the liaison that we have appointed to work with the Library Board, and he's on the board also. And Mr. Cromartie be a part of this also through the process.
Okay, thank you, Mr. King. Well, in using just a comment or so, one of the things that really helped me during this process is the design build evaluation worksheet. That was a tremendous help to me because I'm used to evaluating employees and customers by using a set method. And we have a set method, and it works well. Also, Ms. Woods, I want to commend you for giving us the references that were so helpful in our research in making a decision. After really close grading system and looking through everything that's involved, I do agree with Commissioner King that Jackson Builders and Smith Engineering is my choice for the Steele Memorial Library in Mount Olive. Mr. King, do I hear a motion that we accept Jackson Builders and Smith Engineering?
I'll make that motion. Yes, sir.
Okay. Motion's on the floor. Is there any comments from anyone?
I would like just this discussion real quickly is that all 5 of these were very capable and qualified. Jackson Builders, as the others, have expressed much interest in working in partnership with the Library Board, with the Library Director, and the Commissioners as we go forward. Again, Ed Cromartie, Commissioner Cromartie being the liaison and on the Library Board, and this, of course, Mount Olive is in his district. This is the Mount Olive, but it's regional. But I would like to, again, reiterate how important it is for the design build team to work with the Library Board, the Library Director, for their input into this as well. But that, yes, sir, that's my discussion.
Okay.
That's follow-up. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Do I hear a motion that we accept Jackson Builders and Smith
Motion's
Engineering?
made, yes, sir.
Okay. All in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, motion carries. I also would like to commend the 5 presentations also, because I'm looking at my worksheet and how close this can be, and it happens all the time, and even in my own business. But between first and second, there's only like 4 points difference out of a possible 100. That's how close it can be on these evaluations. So I feel really comfortable with Jackson Builders and Smith Engineering moving forward, as Mr. King has discussed. I would like to, oh, by the way, is there any other comments? Any comments from anyone at this time? I would like to thank the Facilities Committee, our County Manager Lee Smith and his staff, Ms. Donna Phillips, the Wayne County Library Director, Friends of the Library, the Town of Mount Olive, and last but not least, Mr. Borden Parker, who has kept us on track as far as this process and keeping it legal. But I want us all to remember something this morning, is that the job is ahead of us. We have a lot to do from this point forward to make the Wayne County Steele Memorial Library in Mount Olive a reality. So we don't need to sit back at this point. We have come this far together, and we will break ground together, and we will have a ribbon cutting together. So I just want to thank everyone for your support, most of all your patience, because it has been a long process, but it's been done according to statutes and according to the law, and we're going to continue to do that. Any other comments? Okay. I declare the Wayne County Facilities Committee adjourned at this time.